Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa. Amma ba'd. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa qad khalaqakum atwara. In this ayat of Surah Nuh, Allah Bari Ta'ala says, "Indeed, we created you in stages, one stage after another stage." Folks, our creation is the manifestation of Creator's infinite wisdom and testimonial of his infinite power. How powerful He is, how omniscient He is, that He creates us in stages, one stage after another stage. In Surah Zumur, Allah Bari Ta'ala says, يَخْلُقُكُمْ فِي بُطُونِ أُمَّهَاتِكُمْ خَلْقًا مِّن بَعْدِ خَلْقٍ, that Allah creates you in the wombs of your mothers, one stage after another stage, one creation after another creation. خَلْقًا مِّن بَعْدِ خَلْقٍ. You see, if Allah Bari Ta'ala so willed, He could create billions and billions and billions of humans before the blinking of an eye. But then we would not be able to see the miracle of creation with our eyes. Now we witness this miracle with our own eyes, and we see how Allah Bari Ta'ala creates in stages. While speaking about our creation in Surah Hajj, 22nd Surah of Quran, and while speaking about that He creates in stages, He says, the reason why Allah Bari Ta'ala creates you in stages, the reason is لِنُبَيِّنَ لَكُمْ, so you may see His power. He is showing you His power by creating you in stages. The reason He creates us in stages, so we may witness this miracle of creation. لِنُبَيِّنَ لَكُمْ, He is, so you may see how powerful He is, how omniscient He is, that He creates you in stages. If Allah Bari Ta'ala so willed, He could create billions and billions and billions of mango trees before the blinking of an eye. Then we would not be able to witness the miracle of creation. Now we see with our own eyes that how soil cherishes a tiny seed in its womb. Seed splits and sprouts, and it takes long time that seed to become a little blade. Little blade comes out, and that blade becomes a tiny plant. It takes long time that plant to become a tree, and that tree long time to produce flowers, and those flowers change into fruits. And we see this miracle with our own eyes. Miracle of seed. We see that how a tiny seed becomes a mighty oak. A mighty oak. We see this miracle with our own eyes. We see that how Allah Bari Ta'ala creates life in lifeless and dead egg. See, the egg is dead, lifeless, but Allah Bari Ta'ala creates life in it. Life with power of hearing and sight and senses and instinct. When the chick is ready to come out, that little chick breaks the eggshell with its beak, pokes it from inside, and comes out. Who taught this little one to poke the shell with its beak and come out? Who teaches? Who taught this little fellow to do so? And when this chick comes out, and within few hours it runs around. It is not afraid of anything. big cows and camels and horses and mules. This chick is running around everywhere eating and drinking. But when it sees a little hawk flying far away, this little one runs to its mother and hides. This chick just came out of an egg. Who taught this little fellow that, look, these horses, cows, and camels would not hurt you. But this hawk flying far, far away is not a good news. Who taught this little one? And you see, turtles and alligators, they bury their eggs far away from the ocean. You know why? Because when it is night of 14th and the moon shines brightly, and because of moon there are tides in the ocean, and those tides destroy everything whatever is closer to the ocean. That's the reason turtles and alligators bury their egg far away from the ocean. Who taught them to do so? Who? And when those eggs hatch, those